And hi again, everyone. Welcome back into News 2 at 4. I'm Eric Egan.
And I'm Erica Francis. Starting with a crime tracker alert now. This weekend, an attempted prank robbery went terribly wrong, leaving the prankster dead. It happened at the Urban Air on Old Hickory Boulevard in Hermitage. Police say a man shot and killed a 20-year-old who came up to him yielding butcher knives. He thought he was being attacked, but apparently it was all just a prank. News 2's Stassi almost explains why this man is not facing any charges as of right now.
If it has all the appearances of a real assault, if it's reasonable under the circumstances, then you could even use deadly force to protect yourself.
Criminal defense attorney David Rabin says that's what appears to have happened outside of the Urban Air indoor trampoline park in Old Hickory Saturday. Police say 20-year-old Timothy Wilkes and his friend were waving butcher knives as they walked up to a group of people attempting a fake robbery for a YouTube video. In that group was 23-year-old David Starnes, who told police he thought it was real. So he pulled out his gun and shot Wilkes, who did not survive. But Starnes wasn't arrested and is not currently facing any charges.
From the person who did the shooting, it doesn't really matter whether it was a prank or not. You know, I've had cases where somebody robbed somebody else and said, "Oh, I was just kidding, it was a prank." We don't know. That person's dead. You can make all sorts of excuses as to why you're robbing someone. But from the person's standpoint who did the shooting, whether it was a prank or whether it was a real robbery, it doesn't matter.
Tennessee is one of many states with a stand your ground law, stating a person does not have to retreat in a situation of self-defense before resorting to deadly force.
Self-defense is a subjective defense. It is based on what the person believes to be true at the time. And you can be honestly mistaken about the degree of danger as long as it was real.
Real to that person and verified by a number of factors.
How far apart they were, what was happening, how many shots were fired, what kind of weapon did he have, why did he think that he was in danger, what do the other witnesses say?
News 2 asked police how many shots were fired and if the man had a gun permit, but we did not receive a response Monday. Reporting in Nashville, Stassi Olmos, News 2.
All right, Stassi, thanks so much. Police telling us they still have a lot more to learn about the situation, and of course, this is an ongoing investigation.